Okay, this is gonna be a quick video on um we're gonna bulk change some items, okay? We're gonna do that. I've already did it. Um if you guys recall on one of my videos when I did a huge import of foreign language for Spanish and Japanese, I had a space between my label and it made two labels. So instead of having foreign language, it was foreign and language. So two of them. So here, what I was doing is adding the filter, well, adding the label correctly. So now what I want to do is I'm going to show you what I did. So if we go to, I'm going to start, at the beginning here. We go to all work, and I like this too. So, and then we're going to do filter. We're going to do more filters. And we want to filter on labels because that's what we're trying to change. We're trying to change the labels. And we're going to look for foreign and what's the other one? Language. We're going to look for foreign and language. Now, see here, it has a new foreign language label that I created. Okay. But we're looking for the foreign and language labels. And technically, all of them have foreign and language, but we're filtering. I'm just choosing both of them. It's not necessary. It is not necessary because no other item has this label, but um, so all of them have both, right? So I don't need to include both. Um, but I'm just doing that out of practice. These are the labels I'm looking for, and whatever items have these labels. So now, um, so basically, it should just be Japanese, and it's going to be Spanish. Now I want to go here to this more actions, and I'm gonna click bulk change work items. This allows me to already have a filter of the items that I need to change to bulk change. So here I am with all my Japanese, and of course it's more than one page. Let's see how many pages it is. It doesn't even tell me how many pages. Um, but there's Spanish and there's Japanese. Okay. So choose items. We want to choose all of them because only ones in scope are the ones with the faulty labels. Now, these are the things you can bulk change, actions you can take. We're going to do edit issues, of course, because we're going to edit the field, the labels field, and you'll see in a minute the choices we have. But you can permanently delete issues. So if you want to get rid of a bulk amount of issues, you can do it here. Watch issues, watch all the selected issues. You will receive notifications when any of these issues are updated. So this just any changes or updates to that those issues that you want, you can become a watcher on those lists on those items. And then stop watching if you're just getting way too many emails. I'm tired of getting these emails. So you would, and even when there's any kind of comments or changes are happening, you're getting email about it. Okay. And if we need to transition some items, in the workflow, we could do that and move the issues. So move issues to new projects and issue types. So we do want to edit. So let's go to edit right quick. And here, these are the things we can edit. Okay. If we want to change the issue type to something else, right? Um, I don't think, first of all, I think we have to check it. Let's see. I just want to see. There's no matches. So, um, highest priority, if you want to change the highest priority. But what we really want to do is labels. Let's just get onto labels. You can go through and you can see the different things that, if you wanted to assign some items to somebody or you didn't want the reporter to be you anymore, um, which doesn't make sense, but change the due date. Like if I had a, items, because that may even be my filter. a certain date. Oh, I want to change the due date for that. Another thing we would do, we use is start date. Maybe I want to change the start date. Okay. So this is what we have. Add to existing. This is what I did before. I added to existing and I added the foreign language with no spaces in the middle of it. Now here, I want to find and remove these. So I'm gonna go here and look for foreign and language. There's foreign right there. Let's go back in there and find language. Okay, so those two there. And we should see foreign in here as well. I mean, yeah, foreign language. For some reason, we don't see it here, which I thought we would see it in this list, in the suggested list. Actually, let's start typing. This is just me trying to, okay, there it is. So it is there. We do have it. Okay, but we don't care about that. We want to basically, these two, find and remove these from all of those items. Okay. So here, send mail for these updates. Of course, we don't want to send any mail because we're talking about 72 issues. 72 emails to go out. But email notifications will not be sent for this update. And here we're verifying that we're trying to update a field. We're updating the labels. Oh, actually, wait a second. Let's go back. Somehow I picked up the recorder, changed to mom. So let's go back. If it'll let me. What in the world? What just happened? So, we're going to go back here. We're going to use operation details. Let's go back because we did not mean to do that. We did not mean to leave that checked, okay? It was just as an example. Okay, now, and that's a good thing to make sure you look to see. And it didn't keep none of nothing what I put in there. So let's go back to foreign, and you see, I should have been doing this at first anyway, and language, okay, instead of searching for it. And let's go to next. Now we're going to verify the changes that we're making, the update to the fields we're making. The field name is labels. The field action is find and remove these. Okay. No email will be sent out. The above table summary summarizes the changes you are about to make to the following 72 issues. Do you wish to continue? Okay. It has a confirm button up here. I didn't even see that. I was scrolling all the way down here to hit confirm, but it has a confirm button right here. Okay. Okay. Let's hit confirm. It takes us to this screen here. It's in progress, operation progress, editing 72 issues. It was 0% complete. Now it's 40% complete. And we're just waiting for it to finish up. 93% complete. And I know it was going to take long, so it was okay to do that, to kind of just instead of pause and wait for it to finish. Okay, now let's do the filter again. I want to kind of clear the filter, okay? And I want to add that basic filter again in here. So let's go to more here. Because it defaults to the JQL, but basic, I like basic because um and maybe it is labels equal, and they probably shouldn't even be here anymore. Like I shouldn't see, okay, there's language, and let's look for foreign. And you see that it's coming up with nothing. But I want you to look at the JQL query here. Project equals J2. This is the name of our project. You can see the project. Well, you can't see it up here on the address bar, but if you wanted to know what projects it was, you can actually look in your address bar, which is not it's out of scope for what I'm doing. And labels in, I'm looking for these labels, and then I'm just ordering by created description. So it just puts it in um excuse me, descending order is what this is. It's not description. Order by this um just in descending order. Okay, descending order. I keep saying something crazy, but yeah, that's all that this means. Order by. Just how do you want it to show up here, and it just order it by descending order. And I'm sure it's probably um yeah. Let's go back to basic here. Yeah, I would think that it was doing it here. So let's put in the filter. Actually, let's go ahead and put in the filter labels again. And let's look for our new filter. We should see about 72 items. So we're going to click that. And then we are seeing things coming up. We do have 72 items. 50 out of 72 is shown on this page. And Japanese, because I was trying to see how is it doing the descending order. And maybe it's on the work. Okay. This is the field that it's actually sorting or ordering the information by, or in a sense, sorting. So Japanese is first and then Spanish is second. Yeah, four, three, um, one, something's, oh, quarter four. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what order it's going in, to be honest with you. Is it ordering by these 16, 17, 18? Oh, it's in descending order. Yeah, so it's the actual numbers. 16, 15, 14, 13. Yeah, it's going down, 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 down. So that's the descending order. And just to show you, we can do, if you take the order off, like you don't want to worry about ordering in descending order or anything like that. So let's just take the order off. And now let's run this particular search. We should see them just 15, 16. That's interesting. That is still in descending order. Order by uh, mm, um um I'm trying to think of what the I can't even remember what it is at this point. But usually when you don't have an order by, I would think that it would sort of give it a, but if I did want to order by, let's say I want to order by I don't even know what to put in here. Let's do no, because there's no assignee. Category change. I don't know, guys. I know this isn't it. I can't remember how to write it. And maybe I should look it up. So if I do order by work item, now I do have the choices here, either in ascending order or descending order. Okay. I do not know. So if I try to just say order by ascending order, watch what happens. I get this here. Lets me know that there's an error. Here it's letting me know that where you can surround this in a quote in quotation marks to use it as a field name, but I know it's not a field name I want. So if I do work item and I can either do it in ascending order or descending order. So now when I run the search or this query, it's gonna put things in a certain kind of order here and an ascending order. Um yeah, and we're still looking at foreign language. So we're not looking at everything that's in the items. We're just looking at we're using work item. and we're doing the ascending order. So let's do descending order. And I do like it that it comes up like that, right? And show me the options that I have to use here. Now it's in a descending order. Okay. So 516. Let me see. I don't know if that's the work order number. It says item. So let's go at the ascending order just to verify here. And 4, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Yeah, it's a number. Okay. It's not necessarily this. Okay, guys, this is it. This is what I needed to do. I needed to do a bulk change to fix my labels because I screwed them up. Um, Now I do want to mention this. When I first started doing this, especially last year, I would enter so much information. And Jira last year did not have this cool feature, at least not like this, and or I couldn't find it. It was in a different spot. But now it's in all work, and we have the bulk change work items here. I did do a video before on import work items from the CSV, and I showed you how I got that to work. And here it says go to all work items. So I do like this bulk part. Let's click on the chart. I don't even know. This is kind of interesting to create a chart. Maybe I'll try to do a video on that too. But yeah, so that's where we're at, and it looks like it's still gonna be based on my that chart is gonna be based on the filters. So I like this area here. I can come up with different ways to filter and maybe and export something in a way that I would not necessarily see it in another way. So I do like that this kind of setup. And I do like using basic, making the changes I need to make, and then switching here and try my best to see if I can figure out. I'm gonna change this back to okay. Um, and for whatever reason, let's do this because I don't know. Yeah, and if you mess up, the best thing probably to do is to I don't want to do that either. So I feel like I'm really messing up now. So I would recommend just getting out of there. Just go get out of there, go back in there, and we're gonna go back here again. It usually defaults to here. So look, okay, create it. Okay. So using the field created. Um, yeah, you can go here. Yeah, so just sort of now it's easier for you to kind of set up your filters however you need to. Because I know when I do my export for Tableau, I just want tasks. I don't want the epics. There's a couple of epics in here. So let's take the filter off. So there is 495 items, but if I just have my task, it takes it down to 492. Okay. So there's three epics in here that I do not want in scope when I do this particular export for my Tableau report. And I think eventually I'm hoping I'll be able to do a Tableau video as well. Because a Tableau, I do have an issue here too. And it may be an issue I think I want to be able to document as well once I try to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, for this video was strictly should just been about bulk item changes. And yeah, cool. So I hope this was helpful. Hopefully this is something that I am committing to memory because that's one of the reasons why I do these videos to try to help me to remember how I did something, and then if I can't remember, that I can go back and look at the video that I created to to fix that problem. Okay. So for those, I hope this was helpful to somebody, and I will talk to you next time.